Hello everybody, happy full moon and lunar eclipse. Hope everybody's having a good day, a good month, and a great start to the new year. So I wanted to come on today and just give some kind of practical guidances and practices to help you move through your life, but also engage more with these lunar phases to help you basically live a life that you want to live. So the energy of the full moon, as we've talked about before, is one of completion or resolution and release or letting go. Eclipse energy has this sort of impact on what the moon is doing in reinforcing that, and then kind of adding some oomph or a little bit of extra energy to it. And it's also something that you want to kind of investigate things that you need to either let go of or that are getting in the way of you doing something, let's say, in the future. So that phase actually is 6 months. So things that maybe you see basically around July time, June, July, you want to either have initiated or begun the process of, or begin initiating at that time. These are things so currently that you need to release, so that way that process can initiate. So I hope that's clear. So just to give you a couple of examples of this. Let's say you want to start a business or you want to start a project. And this project can be anything from, let's say, something associated with the festival or Burning Man, or could be for a work project itself. Or let's say it's a home project. Any of these things. I'm trying to think of a few more. Could be relationship related, or with your body, practices or lifestyle that you want to be living, that you kind of want to begin letting go of things in order for you to really be in the process of initiating in about 6 months from now. So a lot of times letting go of things can be difficult, but at the same time necessary for this completion to really fully be completed and released. So the full moon is a great time to do that. And at the same time, we hold these sort of belief structures, so to speak, that kind of get in our way of holding, or that actually end up holding us back from pursuing our dreams. So for this full moon, maybe try on something like this. So I have a dream, or I have a goal that I want to pursue, and I've maybe been wanting it for a really long time. What are the things that are getting in your way currently from you to actualize that goal or that dream or live that life? So now, actual real time right now, is a great time to investigate all of these things. So over the next couple days, get real with yourself and look at your life and say, okay, yeah, I want to have this business, or I want to have this job, or I want to have this home or this family, or what have you. What is getting in my way from having those things or actualizing them? And more often than not, it has to do with these belief structures that get in the way of us from pursuing those things. So a lot of times, let's say it's for a business or your career, it's like, well, I'd really like to start that business, but I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough resources, or I don't have enough connections. Or if it's for, let's say you want to pursue more education, I don't really feel smart enough to do that, or I don't feel like I have enough information around that, or for relationship stuff. I don't like my body, or I don't like who I am, so to speak, and it's getting in the way from you like being your actual you, so you actually feel I'm not worthy of a relationship right now. So these are all limiting belief structures that we hold, and they typically get in the way of us pursuing or actualizing our dreams. So today or the next couple days, it's a really great time to investigate all of this. And also set up for yourself, what are some of these goals that I really want to pursue? And I would add to that, believe in yourself. Believe that these things are possible, one. And then look at all of these negative belief structures or self-limiting belief structures, and then bring a sense of calm or peace into the equation if you can. And when you, throughout your life or the day or even the course of journaling, when you feel that sense of doubt rising that comes with limiting beliefs, begin the process of countering that with affirmations, things that look something like, yes, I am worthy of this new lifestyle or relationship or job. I am resourceful to pursue a career in a different place or for a promotion. I am intelligent enough for furthering my education. All of these sort of affirmation style things that you can bring in, anything from I am creative, I am helpful, I am grateful, I am calm, I have the correct knowledge to move forward, I am enough. Okay, so these are all little ways that we can balance and bring a little bit more clarity into a situation, because more likely than not, you either know how or can learn how to do the things that you need to do to pursue your dreams. All right, so that's a little bit about the phase of the moon and the eclipse, and it's just a great time to take inventory of your life, and a great time, because we're at the beginning of the year, to kind of set yourself up for this year. So I wish you well in that, and I'm also going to offer you guys a very simple meditation that's just going to help you center and calm and clear some of this energy, so to speak, that you might be holding within your body. So in yoga, we know about the chakras, these energy centers in the body. There's also, it's called nadis, and the nadis are energy pathways, and I think there's something like 72,000 of them, but we're going to focus on three major ones, and this is the Sushmana, which is the central channel, and that's connected from the tip of the tailbone all the way to the crown, and then the Ida and Pingala. And to keep things really simple, we can just imagine them as these pathways that split at the crown and then run on either side of the Sushmana. And the Ida is associated with like the left or feminine and feminine, and the Pingala right and masculine. So we have both of these energies, the feminine and the masculine, in the body, and we're working with all of these. So basically what we're going to do is visualize light or water that's being, from the tip of the tailbone, inhaled, or you can imagine it being like kind of sucked up or raised up through the central channel and coming towards and to the top of the head, and then splitting in two, and then traveling and cascading down on either side. And then with the exhale. And then inhaling again and raising that energy up, the light or water, and then cascading down with the exhale. So that's the visualization, and it kind of looks like a circuit. Okay, so it's up and then down. So let's begin. Find a seat or a seated quiet position and just come into a tall, long spine. And this should be easy. You don't need to force anything. Nothing needs to be rigid. It's just easeful. Close the eyes, and you're going to inhale through the nose, deep inhale, and then just open your mouth for a couple clearing breaths. We're just going to exhale through the mouth. So, and then inhale through the nose, and then open the mouth. Exhale. And if you want, in the next round, stick out your tongue as you exhale, so it's going to look funny. So inhale. Exhale out. Good. Now just close your eyes again, and begin breathing naturally, just comfortably and naturally, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, just coming to a nice, gentle rhythm with that. And you can place your hands on your knees if you don't know where to place them. And we'll begin this visualization. So just imagine at the tip of your tailbone, it's almost like a straw is connected to that spot. And as you inhale, you're going to be inhaling through the straw up through the tip of the tailbone, all through all 7 chakras to the crown of the head. And at the top of the inhale, that light or water splits in 2 and then cascades down either side of the central channel. And then we're just going to begin again, inhaling, visualizing lighting up from the tip of the tailbone along the central channel, along the spine, up through the center of the head to the crown. And once you're there, you just begin exhaling and allowing that breath and energy to come down either side. And so these inhales should be really full and long. And then the exhale should be really long as well and gentle. And just kind of, as you inhale and exhale, it might mimic kind of like the sound of the ocean. So you can actually hear that in your breath, like a deeper inhale through the back of the throat. Inhaling up along the spine, allowing that breath then to pour alongside the central channel on either side, and then come back to the base of the spine. And I'll let you do a couple rounds on your own, just visualizing that circuitry. And there might be moments when your mind drifts. This is natural and normal. Just bring it back to the breath. The breath is always there to guide you. Bring it back to the visualization. The light lighting up the central channel and allowing that light to also pour along either side. And as you inhale and you exhale, you might begin to feel just the subtlest clearing or centering and cleansing. That's what we're doing this for, is that effect. It's very simple, and the only thing that we're using at this current moment is our breath. That's how powerful the breath is. So let's do a couple more rounds together. Inhaling deep inhales up through the spine to the crown of the head. You can visualize lighter water cascading down through either side of the central spine. And then beginning that process again, inhaling, drawing that cleansing light, cleansing water up the central channel, and then cascading down with the exhale. And last one, just bringing all that light, all that cleansing energy up through the central channel. And then also allowing that, it's like a shower pouring down of really cleansing and beautiful energy throughout all areas of your body. You can remain with your eyes closed for a moment and just settle into a normal, relaxed breath. Release the visualization and just become quiet within. Feeling your body, feeling your breath, feeling the simplicity of this exercise and how effective it is in such a short amount of time. Beautiful, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll be doing these regularly, so stay tuned. If you have any comments or questions about moon phases or meditation, please feel free, please ask. I'd be happy to answer and guide in any way that I can. And lastly, before I head out, since we're all here, I just want to bring our attention into like a little bit of a prayerful state. And really, it's really nice after meditation if you want to send this energy out, either for your own life or somebody else's life, or benefit basically for everybody. And I just want to basically pray for all the souls that are being affected by, I guess, these negative forces like fires and devastation that are happening on the planet. Just that we can be of support to one another through all of the challenging times that are happening, and that affirming that we are here for one another through these challenges. So just that prayer for everybody in Australia and the Amazon and all the fires that have devastated of recent throughout the world. Just asking there to be calmness and centeredness in how to move forward in a supportive way for everybody. And blessings to you all. Happy full moon and lunar eclipse. Namaste.